Well, Duke, final chapter, West Virginia season for me. Before I head back to North Carolina. Say is I can't believe it. We had them all over as 4 longbeards in the trees around us. They all pitched to the other side over there, and they were strutting around that field, and then something spooked them, and 2 hens and a gobbler flew back and landed in a tree almost right above us. And we had a longbeard out here hammering. Probably about 5 longbeards in here. They've been bumped around a good bit here the first 3 days, but I tell you, I thought for sure. We're gonna call it this one right here. And they cool off, they cool off. Well, guys, Jimmy had to go to work, so we're gonna have to do it solo style now, which I've done it a few times this year, but just Jake's coming in. Wow. Wow. Cat and mouse. Unbelievable. I've chased birds for 3 days with Jimmy. Poor Jimmy had to go back to work this morning. I climbed another mountain, called in some jakes. We didn't know those jakes were there. I thought for sure it was a big lockjaw bird that I was after. And it was jakes. I couldn't believe it. I had the jake bug. North Carolina, all I've been calling up is jakes. Well, I've been here. So after I called them jakes in, I heard these other birds on this other side of the hill that we had hunted the first day. And they were gobbling every time I was calling. And I was like, I gotta get to that other side. I gotta get to that other side. I thought, how can I get to that other side? And I knew Jimmy was working out of his house today. I called him. I said, buddy, I need a lift. He goes, where to? I said, to the farm. I said, I got those birds over there fired up. He said, well, buddy, all I can do is give you a lift. I can't film or anything for you. I said, that's fine. This is my last chance. This is the last day for me here in my sweet home in West Virginia. I'm going back to my second home in North Carolina. And man, I called once and these birds gobbled out around the hill. And I had to run about 30 or 40 yards to get to these big trees. And I knew this was my only chance, but I didn't realize how thick it was right here in this bowl. Well, I sat down, and the next time I cut, man, they gobbled, and they were just right on the other side of the thicket. And it went on and on and on. And I thought, these birds just aren't coming. I said, we dealt with these birds the first day these birds have been hunted. They're not coming. I thought, what can I do? And I thought, I've got to try to scratch. So I reached back behind me and started scratching in the leaves, and I could tell I got their attention, and they started inching closer. And every time that inch, I'd scratch a little bit. And they came to one little clearing out there. I don't know if you can see it on film. I tried my best to get it on film. But they were out there a good ways. I mean, this gun of Jimmy rocks them. And they came to one clearing, and I put that red dot scope on his head, and I got a real clear shot, and I thought I can kill him right there. And I don't know how good you can see it on film because it was out there so far, but I took the shot and it dropped him. And all I can say is thank you, God, for this bird. I've worked hard for this bird. I wish I could have got better video, but it's so tough on your own. So, but he's a good bird. He's got great spurs. I think he's a 3-year-old. Real sharp hooks. And big fat bird, probably right around 20 pounds. Big old thick beard, probably a 10-inch beard. Just a real smart gobbler. But I tell you what, today I was just a little smarter than he was. So this brother of the woods is going to pack him up and go share the excitement with my other brothers.